Are you losing strength, balance, or muscle tone after 60, despite eating well and staying active? It may not be your age. It could be a silent deficiency in natural vitamins that power muscle repair, nerve signaling, and protein metabolism. On Health Synth, Dr. William Hart reveals the overlooked nutrients that accelerate muscle loss when missing, and how simple changes can protect your strength, mobility, and independence before it's too late. Losing muscle after 60 isn't just frustrating, it's dangerous. We're talking about reduced mobility, increased falls, and faster aging. But what if your muscles aren't breaking down from age, but from missing natural vitamins your body quietly depends on? In today's episode, Dr. William Hart reveals the critical nutrients seniors often lack, and how restoring them may help rebuild strength from the inside out. I'm Dr. William Hart, senior nutritional physician and aging wellness expert. If maintaining muscle, energy, and independence matters to you after 60, make sure to subscribe to Health Synth and hit the bell icon. Each week, we bring you the science behind smart aging, naturally and powerfully. Losing muscle mass after 60 is not just common, it's expected. The condition is called sarcopenia, and it begins as early as your 40s, accelerating every decade. By age 70, you could lose up to 30% of your muscle mass if you're not actively addressing it. Most people blame age, but science points to something else: nutrient depletion, especially in natural vitamins that regulate muscle synthesis, recovery, and energy metabolism. Muscle isn't just made from protein, it requires a symphony of micronutrients to function, repair, and grow. Vitamins like D, B12, and E are essential for neuromuscular control, mitochondrial function, and tissue repair. When these levels drop, which happens more often with age, your muscles suffer, even if your protein intake is adequate. Let's take vitamin D as an example. Beyond bone health, vitamin D plays a key role in activating muscle fibers, especially the fast-twitch ones used for balance and strength. Studies show that low D levels are directly correlated with weaker grip strength, slower walking speed, and poor coordination in seniors. Vitamin B12 is another powerhouse. It supports nerve conduction and muscle activation, helping your brain communicate effectively with your body. Without it, even the strongest muscles can feel weak or unresponsive. B12 deficiency also leads to fatigue and reduced endurance, two things often mistaken for normal aging. Then there's vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that protects muscle tissue from oxidative stress. As muscles contract and generate energy, they also create free radicals. Without enough E to neutralize this damage, your muscles break down faster than they can rebuild. Unfortunately, the aging gut absorbs these vitamins less efficiently. Combine that with medications like antacids or metformin, and the risk of silent deficiencies skyrockets, even in seniors who eat healthy. This muscle decline isn't just about strength, it impacts metabolism, balance, immunity, and independence. And here's the good news. Research shows that restoring key natural vitamins can reverse early muscle loss, improve physical function, and even enhance exercise results in older adults. In the next sections, we'll explore 3 specific vitamins your muscles desperately need, and the foods that deliver them naturally, without pills or powders. Let's begin with the most muscle-critical and most commonly deficient nutrient in older adults, vitamin D. While most people associate it with bone health, vitamin D plays a direct and essential role in muscle strength, contraction, and regeneration, especially after the age of 60. Vitamin D works by binding to receptors in muscle tissue, activating genes that stimulate protein synthesis and muscle fiber growth. Without enough of it, your muscles literally become slower, weaker, and more prone to injury. Seniors with low vitamin D levels often report difficulty standing from a chair, climbing stairs, or recovering from simple physical effort. What's more alarming is that nearly 50% of adults over 60 are estimated to be vitamin D insufficient, even in sunny regions. That's because aging skin produces less vitamin D when exposed to sunlight, and absorption through the gut declines with age. Add to that reduced time spent outdoors, and the risk of deficiency multiplies. But here's the key insight: You don't need pills to correct this, you need smarter food choices. One of the best natural food sources of vitamin D is wild-caught salmon. Just 3 ounces can provide over 100% of your daily needs, along with essential omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammation and improve muscle recovery. Another great option is sardines. These small, inexpensive fish are often overlooked but are rich in vitamin D, calcium, and high-quality protein, all critical for maintaining lean body mass. 2 sardines can deliver up to 40% of your daily D requirement in a highly absorbable form. For vegetarians, pasture-raised eggs offer a good amount of vitamin D, particularly in the yolk. Pairing them with healthy fats like avocado or olive oil can improve absorption. And here's a practical tip. Vitamin D is fat-soluble, meaning it needs dietary fat to be absorbed properly. Always consume D-rich foods with healthy fat sources, like salmon with olive oil or eggs with avocado, to maximize impact. In short, if you're losing strength or balance after 60, vitamin D may be the missing fuel your muscles need. Coming up next, we'll look at another often ignored vitamin that powers the brain-to-muscle connection, and why its deficiency causes strength to vanish without warning. The second essential nutrient that aging muscles silently depend on is vitamin B12. Often associated with energy and memory, B12 is actually a neuromuscular vitamin. It ensures that your brain can communicate with your muscles efficiently and accurately. Without it, you may have the muscle mass, but not the coordination, speed, or strength to use it effectively. Vitamin B12 plays a central role in nerve conduction, specifically by maintaining the myelin sheath, which insulates and protects the nerves that fire muscle movements. When B12 levels drop, the electrical signals between brain and muscle slow down. The result? Weakness, instability, muscle fatigue, and even sudden loss of balance. This explains why many seniors with B12 deficiency experience frequent stumbles, leg cramps, and slower reaction time, not because they're out of shape, but because the signal to contract and stabilize muscles is delayed. The danger is that B12 deficiency builds gradually and often goes undiagnosed for years. And after age 60, absorption becomes significantly impaired due to reduced stomach acid and medications like metformin, proton pump inhibitors, PPIs, and even long-term aspirin use. So where can you get it naturally? One of the richest, cleanest sources is grass-fed beef liver. Just a few bites provide more than 1,000% of your daily B12 needs, along with iron, protein, and other B vitamins. If you're not a fan of liver, don't worry. Sardines, once again, are a B12 superstar. Just 2 contain more than 150% of your daily value, and the form of B12 in fish is highly bioavailable, ideal for seniors with reduced absorption capacity. Eggs also contain moderate levels of B12, but here's a crucial tip. The vitamin is mostly found in the yolk. So skip the egg white omelets if you're aiming to support your nerves and muscles. Vegetarians and vegans are especially vulnerable to B12 deficiency, since it's naturally found only in animal products. If that's you, consider nutritional yeast fortified with methylcobalamin, a highly active B12 form your body can readily use. Up next, we'll uncover the third overlooked vitamin, one that acts as your muscles' internal shield, protecting them from inflammation and oxidative breakdown. The third essential, yet frequently overlooked, nutrient for muscle preservation after 60 is vitamin E. Most people think of it as a skin or beauty vitamin, but in reality, vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant shield for your muscle cells, especially during physical activity and aging. Here's what happens during regular movement or exercise. Your muscles generate energy through a process that also produces free radicals, unstable molecules that can damage cells and tissues. In younger adults, the body neutralizes these free radicals efficiently. But after 60, the body's natural antioxidant defenses decline, making muscles more vulnerable to oxidative stress, inflammation, and breakdown. That's where vitamin E comes in. It embeds itself in the membranes of your muscle cells, neutralizing free radicals before they can cause damage. Without it, the wear and tear on your muscles adds up, leading to soreness, slower recovery, and long-term muscle loss even if you're staying active. Several clinical studies now show that low vitamin E levels correlate with reduced muscle strength and endurance in seniors. In fact, in frail older adults, restoring vitamin E status has been linked to improved walking speed, balance, and leg power, making it a key nutrient for maintaining independence. So where can you get it naturally? One of the best sources is sunflower seeds. Just a small handful, about 1 ounce, provides nearly 50% of your daily vitamin E needs, along with healthy fats, magnesium, and selenium. Almonds are another excellent source, offering around 7 milligrams of vitamin E per ounce. Pairing them with vitamin C-rich fruits, like oranges or berries, can further enhance antioxidant protection, especially in post-exercise recovery. For cooking, extra virgin olive oil is a senior-friendly choice. It's mild, easy to digest, and contains both vitamin E and polyphenol that reduce inflammation and support heart-muscle connection. Here's a key application tip. Vitamin E is fat-soluble, so it's best absorbed when eaten with a source of healthy fat, like nuts, seeds, or olive oil itself. In summary, vitamin E acts as your muscle armor, fighting breakdown, supporting repair, and keeping you resilient as you age. In the next section, we'll share an urgent insight: the silent reason why even healthy seniors are still losing muscle despite eating well. Here's a critical warning that surprises even health-conscious seniors. You can be eating all the right foods, yet still lose muscle, if your body isn't absorbing key vitamins properly. This hidden threat is known as micronutrient malabsorption, and it affects millions of adults over 60. As we age, the digestive system changes in subtle but important ways. Stomach acid production drops, enzyme activity slows, and the gut lining becomes less efficient at nutrient uptake. That means even if you're eating salmon, eggs, almonds, and greens, your body may not be extracting the vitamins your muscles need, especially vitamin D, B12, and E. One of the biggest contributors to this problem is long-term medication use. Drugs like proton pump inhibitors, PPIs, for acid reflux, metformin for diabetes, and even common over-the-counter antacids can block vitamin absorption, especially B12 and magnesium. If you're taking these daily, your muscles may be running on empty without warning signs, until weakness or falls occur. Another factor is low-fat dieting, which became popular among seniors trying to protect heart health. But vitamins D and E are fat-soluble, meaning they require dietary fats to be absorbed properly. If you've cut back too far on fats, especially healthy ones like olive oil, nuts, and eggs, your vitamin uptake could be severely limited. Then there's gut inflammation. Conditions like IBS, leaky gut, or even low-grade chronic inflammation, common in older adults, can impair nutrient absorption at the intestinal wall. Even mild gut dysfunction may lead to cumulative losses of critical vitamins that support neuromuscular health. Finally, many seniors eat repetitive meals, leading to nutrient gaps. The body thrives on variety and rotation. Eating the same few foods, even if healthy, can miss key vitamins or lead to long-term imbalances. What's the solution? First, don't rely on food alone. Optimize how you eat. Always pair fat-soluble vitamins with healthy fats. Avoid tea or coffee with meals, as they can block absorption. Cook and soak certain foods to reduce anti-nutrients. And most importantly, have your vitamin levels tested, especially B12 and D. In the next section, Dr. Hart will walk you through a complete muscle protection meal plan, designed specifically for seniors losing strength despite eating clean. Let's turn science into action with a practical, muscle-supporting meal plan, built specifically for seniors over 60 who want to regain strength and retain mobility. This one-day plan focuses on maximizing natural vitamin intake and optimizing absorption through smart food pairing and preparation. Breakfast. Start with 2 pasture-raised eggs, gently scrambled in extra virgin olive oil, paired with a side of steamed spinach and half an avocado. Eggs provide vitamin B12 and healthy fat. Spinach offers iron and magnesium, and olive oil supports vitamin E and D absorption. Avoid tea or coffee during the meal. Drink warm lemon water to support digestion. Mid-morning snack. A small bowl of Greek yogurt topped with sunflower seeds and a few fresh berries. This delivers a boost of protein, calcium, and vitamin E, plus antioxidants from berries. For those lactose-sensitive, swap with unsweetened almond yogurt and maintain the seed topping. Lunch. Grilled wild-caught salmon served over a bed of arugula, with roasted sweet potatoes and red bell peppers. This plate delivers a powerful punch of vitamin D, omega-3s, vitamin C, and muscle-friendly potassium. Dress with olive oil and lemon juice for added flavor and fat-soluble vitamin support. Afternoon tip. If you drink tea or coffee, this is the time, at least 1 hour after meals, to avoid nutrient interference. If needed, this is also the best window for a sublingual B12 supplement, especially for those with absorption concerns or on long-term medication. Dinner. A warm lentil and vegetable stew, made with soaked lentils, carrots, garlic, turmeric, and cooked kale. Serve with a drizzle of olive oil and a side of fermented tempeh. This meal delivers plant-based protein, B vitamins, antioxidants, and gut-friendly probiotics, all key to nutrient absorption and muscle repair. Evening routine. End the day with a magnesium-rich herbal tea, such as chamomile or lemon balm. Avoid alcohol or late-night snacking, which can interfere with vitamin metabolism and muscle recovery. This plan isn't a temporary fix, it's a daily strategy for building and protecting your strength through food. In the final section, Dr. Hart will share his expert closing advice on how to maintain muscle with age, without extreme diets or gym routines. Muscle loss after 60 isn't just about aging, it's about nutrient neglect. In my practice, I've seen seniors regain strength, stability, and confidence not through supplements or workouts alone, but through restoring key natural vitamins like D, B12, and E. My advice: rotate your meals, pair nutrients smartly, and test your levels regularly. If you're losing strength despite eating healthy, it's time to look beneath the surface. Your muscles are only as strong as the nutrients fueling them. Dr. William Hart. If you found this video eye-opening, help others stay strong after 60 by liking, sharing, and subscribing to Health Synth. We bring you weekly science-backed tips to protect your body and mind naturally. Drop a comment if you've struggled with muscle loss or made changes that helped. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss vital insights from Dr. William Hart that could transform how you age, one meal at a time.